Columns, also known as pillars, have been around since 2600 BC, when the architect Imhotep designed the first ones. From there, they were used throughout the ancient world. Many columns during this time period, and for some time after, were created using stone. Different techniques included pegging and entasis. Pegging is where one column has a depression in it, allowing for the columns to be pieced together. Entasis is a technique used to reduce the diameter so that the top could be 83% the size of the bottom diameter. Also, it makes them look taller. Columns usually include a bottom piece or base, also called a plinth or stylobate, resting under the column. Columns also include a capital, the topmost piece. One culture of people that used columns a great deal were the Persians. They used columns to build some of the most elaborate structures in Persepolis. Within Persepolis stood the Hall of 100 Columns, built by Achaemenid king Darius I. Greece took the column to a whole new level. Not only were they using the column for the original practical purpose of holding up roofs from inside the building for support, but now they also started using them on the outside as well. Greeks and Romans alike made it a popular thing to start using columns on the exterior of the structure. The Greeks developed an order system of classifying column design. These orders are Doric, Ionic, and Corinthian. However, the Romans expanded this order to also include the Tuscan and Composite order. The Doric order is the oldest and simplest order, originating from the Dorian region of Greece. This style usually doesn't have a base or detail at the top, although it has a necking. It's usually fluted, meaning it has vertical grooves, and is considered to be the masculine order. The height can range anywhere from 5.5 to 7 times the diameter of the base. The next order is the Tuscan order. It is a fairly simple design, very well related to the Greek Doric order. The base and top of this order use a series of stacked cylindrical discs. These stacked discs engraved into the column vary in diameter. This order is never fluted and has a 7:1 height to thickness ratio. Next is the Ionic order. It's more complex than the Doric or the Tuscan order. This order includes a base piece and is usually fluted. The top has a scroll-like volute piece as the capital. This order has a 9:1 height to thickness ratio. This order is commonly used for academic buildings. Next is the Corinthian order. Originating in Corinth, Greece, this order was commonly used by Greeks as a design used for interior columns. This order is much more complex than the Doric or Tuscan orders. The Corinthian order is a variation of the Ionic order that includes intricate designs on the acanthus. The acanthus is a detailed leaf-like pattern at the capital. This order also includes intricate necking known as the astragal. This order is the skinniest and most feminine, with a 10:1 height to thickness ratio. Next is the Composite order. This order combines the designs of the capital of the Ionic and Corinthian orders. The acanthus, or the detailed leafy pattern, also includes the scroll-like aspects of the Ionic capital. Otherwise, this order is very closely related to the Corinthian and has an 11:1 or 12:1 height to thickness ratio. Modern columns are made out of steel, concrete, or brick. These columns may or may not be covered, painted, or sealed.